They done the trajectory analysis yet?
Trudy said no.
If there was a second shooter, he could have positioned himself here. The stopwatch they found in the room, it was set on a 1-minute countdown, yes?
Right. Calvini was killed a little over 1 minute into his speech.
What if this was all synchronized? Okay. Let's say I'm the second shooter. The guy below doesn't know that I'm here, but I'm positioned right above his room. I'm armed with a SAU 200 rifle just like he is. I have a stopwatch set on a 1-minute countdown, which I start when Calvini begins his speech. The sniper below has been instructed to do the same because that's when he's going to fire his first bullet. If he misses, I'm ready to follow through with one of my own. The sniper fires, misses. Seconds later, I take Calvini out with a headshot.
It's a good theory, but there's one problem.
Why?
2 shots were fired from the window. 2 slugs were recovered from the stage, and 2 casings were found next to the gun. Ballistics confirming that the casings came from the gun in the hotel room. So, if the kill shot came from a second shooter here on the roof, that'd be a total of 3 bullets fired. How do you explain the absence of the 3rd bullet?
I can't. I think I've seen this print before.
Where?
Hanging on the wall of my office. So this was lifted from the scene of the Stefan Heuss hit in Brussels last year.
Former IMF executive director.
Has he ever seen a tread pattern like this before?
Non hai mai visto una così?
Secondo me è una scarpa su misura per qualcuno che porta un tutore. Le fanno in acciaio o in lega di solito, ma variano a seconda delle condizioni della gamba.
He believes it came from a custom shoe made for a leg brace. The braces are typically made out of steel or alloy, but the condition of the leg would determine the specific type of device used.
Sembra proprio la stessa.
He says that the prints are a probable match.
Alberto, can you please get these over to Alan Kovacs at FBI Impressions right away and make sure he has my contact numbers? Thanks.
Ella, if the FBI confirms that these prints are a match, it means the banks used the same assassin twice. Which means if we can get him, we can get the bank.
Dov'è Cerutti?
Era qui un minuto fa.
Tu! Come cazzo ti permetti? Questo caso è mio. Siamo noi a condurre le indagini.
soltanto la
Come ti permetti di andare dai miei uomini e dare loro degli
Guarda
ordini?
che loro sono...
Guarda che, guarda un cazzo, guarda. Adesso sei tu che mi fai la cortesia di toglierti di mezzo. No, tu e questi altri due rompicoglioni qua che se ne ripartono immediatamente. Questi prendono il primo volo, te lo dico io. Ho già parlato con i loro capi. E questo è l'ordine in servizio, lo vedi? Li rispediscono a casa.
What was that?
That was Capitano Parrillo, the man in charge of the Calvini investigation.
What did he want?
My ass on a platter, and both of you on the next flights out of Milan.
What, didn't you tell him what we just found?
I tried.
Fuck him. He can't force us to leave.
He has already spoken to your superiors. You have both been ordered home.
Arnie, you can't just sit there and lecture me about protocol and procedure. You know what's happening here. Well, who gives a shit about jurisdictional providence? We just had a major breakthrough. Oh, that's great, Arnie. You're a real stand-up guy. This is total bullshit.
I wish I could have been more helpful.
Oh, no, you've been great, Alberto. I'm gonna do everything I can to take the heat off you.
Ciao.
Thanks.
Thanks for everything. Sorry for all the trouble we caused.
Arrivederci.
What?
His leg brace would be made of metal, right?
So?
So if he left through an airport, security would have made him show it to them.
That's definitely him.
He doesn't look like much.
I think that's the idea.
He almost seems to know where the cameras are. Look how he always angles his face just out of our line of sight.
Even if you do find him, that's not enough evidence to convict the man without a confession.
If we find him, prosecution will be irrelevant. He'll be a marked man. He can either die for the bank or flip for us.
I got him. He is traveling under the name Sherwood, Timothy M. He boarded flight Alitalia 422 departing Milan at 6 p.m. yesterday and arriving in New York at JFK at 10 p.m.
What time's the next flight to New York?